Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Scrap Timber. So today's prompt is stickers. And as you can see, I pulled out a whole heck of a lot of stickers. I haven't even picked out my paper yet, but I've got the stickers. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I am taking these 3 photos and I'm going to spread them across the page. And I have it sitting, so kind of if you are sitting down, you have off to the left the view, you have the umbrella above you, and then you have off to the right the view. So it was kind of crazy. On Castaway Key, there were tons and tons of these brightly colored umbrellas. But not every beach chair had an umbrella, right? Like there were beach chairs outside of the umbrellas and inside of the umbrellas, but it was just, you just looked one way and there were a ton of umbrellas, and you looked the other way and there were a ton of umbrellas. And I don't even know if you realize this, but I looked left and right as I was describing that to you. I'm going to stretch this sticker all the way across the layout because it is not a true 12 by 12 sticker. And then I'm going to camouflage that where I covered it up. Today was my, I don't know, 5th or 6th day of working a 12-hour shift. I can't even keep it straight anymore. So the decisions that I make today on this layout might not normally be the decisions I make elsewhere, because this layout ends up being stupid colorful. And I kind of want it to bring out the colors of the umbrellas out of the photo, which is, again, not a decision I usually make. I usually don't consciously pick out colors from the photo to feature on the layout. But there were like this corally pink color, green and blue umbrellas, and I was like, I'm gonna do the pink and the red because you merge them together, you get the umbrella color. And then I'm gonna add green and blue stuff as well. So again, maybe not a decision I would have made if I'm running on full sleep. But here we are. So I am making sure that I have these colors both at the top of these photos and at the bottom. I also decided that I was not going to put anything across the top of the photos because that is all sky up there. And I didn't want to have this feeling of like pushing down on the sky. I wanted it just to be able to like go off and out and be the sky, right? Does that make sense to you? I don't even know. I'm rambling a little bit. So it's going to say cruise umbrella. Even though we technically weren't on the cruise ship, it's still, you got to be on a cruise to get to Castaway Key, guys. So we're going to work it. I'm using these Simple Stories letter stickers. Now, I don't have the right letters to spell out umbrella, but I'm going to make it work. We're going to Frankenstein up some letters. I'm going to use an F for an E, and then I'm going to use... I don't remember what letter I used for... Oh, I used the D's to make L's. And then I'm going to use a V, and I'm going to turn that upside down and put a little swoop right across it to have an A, so that it does say cruise umbrella. And again, pulling out, we're doing the pinks, the reds, the greens, the blues, all of those colorful umbrella colors down there. So I'm going to place that right there across the sky. And again, there's nothing that title is really resting on, right? I'm not creating a ledge or a space or anything for it to rest upon. And again, because I want to have that big open sky feeling. I am flipping through to see if there's anything else I want to add to this. Spoiler alert, I don't add any more of the stickers. I do actually do some journaling down here on this little taggy bit where I talk about left and to the right. All you could see is these big colorful umbrellas. And then after I get that down, this is going to wrap up this layout. I also write Castaway Key up there by Cruise Umbrella. And just as a side note, this background was, I think it was a Sunday Night Mixed Media background, or maybe it was a I Just Want to Play background. But anyway, it's there. So guys, that is going to do it for this layout. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the Scrap Timber playlist, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.